I'm just connecting to my Facebook group real quick. Okay. Today, we are talking about hypnobirthing. And I love this topic. And before you think I'm crazy, this is not about hypnosis. Hypnobirthing is not going into a state of hypnosis. That's not what it is at all. Hypnobirthing is changing your mindset around childbirth. It gives you a different way of thinking about it, which is more of one of empowerment and also just understanding what's going on in your body. And mostly hypnobirthing provides a very calm and confident experience. And hypnobirthing is actually something that was recommended to me by one of my midwives because I did have a lot of anxiety and fear around childbirth, as a lot of women do. And this helped me a lot. And I actually reference a book in the blog, which is in the description of this video. I loved this book. It was so life-changing for me, and it transformed my fear and anxiety around childbirth into actually being excited for that to happen. And so some of the things that they talk about with hypnobirthing is, let's see, I don't want to miss anything here. So it's like relaxing your body with breathing techniques and creating a nice environment, creating a calming environment. What do you see? What can you smell? What can you taste? Everything in your environment that you can control, whether you're at home, at a birth center, or in the hospital. In the hospital room, I believe I had a home birth, so I can't say this for sure. I read this book 2+ years ago, but I'm pretty sure they said that you can turn the big lights off in the hospital room, just to make a more calm environment for you. And so it's just kind of taking more control over your surroundings. And she goes more into this in the book as well. And again, the link for the book is in the blog, and the link for the blog is in the description of this video. So they also go over this visualizations and affirmations. These are just positive ways of training your brain into being calm and confident and telling yourself things like, my body knows what to do, my baby and I are working together. Just little kind of love notes to yourself that, hey, you can do this. And there's a big long list of positive affirmations in the book. And as I'm saying this, I had a photographer at my home birth, and she took a picture. I think it was 5 affirmations I had up on my wall to look at every day. And I had a book of them. Like, I had printed them out. So the Positive Birth Company is an Instagram account, and I think also a website, and it's based in the UK, and I really wanted her positive affirmation cards, but at the time that I was pregnant, they didn't ship to the United States. So I had to go about making my own. So I used some of the affirmations that she had in the book, and I also pulled from a couple other places I just found on the internet. And then I went to Walgreens Photo, and no, I went to Canva. I put them on Canva. I put these affirmations on Canva to make like kind of flashcards for each one, and just made them pretty, something nice to look at. And then I sent that to Walgreens Photo, and had them send me a matte finish of all of these affirmations. And so I would flip through them every single day. And so most of them I kept in a photo album, and so that I would just like read it like a book. And then I had 5 of them that didn't fit in the album. And so I chose my favorite ones and just put them on the wall to look at every day. And it is a powerful thing what those positive affirmations can do for your mindset. And something else that hypnobirthing does is it encourages communication and taking more control over your birth plan and communicating your preferences and things that you may not want. It's just teaching you that you do have more of a voice than you may realize. And it just sets you up for a more positive, empowering birth. It also touches on the importance of having a supportive birth partner. And I know this isn't something that everyone has, and this can be where a doula comes in handy if you don't have a supportive birth partner. This can be a friend. This doesn't have to be someone related to you. This can be, like I said, a friend, another family member, a hired doula. It doesn't have to be one specific person. It can be whoever you want it to be. And so the idea of having this supportive partner is not just during labor and delivery, it's also leading up to that. So it's practicing guided meditations together, practicing different massage and touch techniques. There are guided meditations in the book I've linked in the blog that train the body to go into just kind of a mode of relaxation. It's nothing woo-woo. It's just, it's just calming your nervous system. And I think there's like an arm stroke technique where your arm is being stroked by your birth partner, whoever this is, while they're taking you through a guided meditation. And you're practicing this while you're getting ready for baby to come, so that when you are in labor, you can go back to that guided meditation and go back to that arm stroke, and then your brain connects that with, okay, I'm going to relax. And that is so, so, so helpful. And it's other things like telling you why they don't call them contractions, first of all. They call it a wave or a surge, just because it's a more positive connotation. And so they explain to you the importance of relaxation so that your blood flow, so that you don't want your body to go in fight or flight. If your body goes into fight or flight, then your blood rushes to like your arms and legs, and so that you can like run away. But you do not want your blood rushing to your arms and legs during labor. You want the blood in the uterus. Like that is the muscle that needs that blood flow, that needs that oxygen. And a really great analogy that they talk about is my hand is going to like go out of the picture, but like if you put your hand up in the air and you're squeezing, so this is like a surge or a wave, your uterus like waving or surging, trying not to use the word contracting. So if you do this for a little while, you're fine. And then after a while, when the blood drains from your hand and your hand is still moving, you're still trying to open and close and surge or wave your hand, it starts to hurt because the blood has drained from the hand. I mean, in the exercise, your hand is actually like way up there. But this is the picture they paint to help you understand why it's so important to stay relaxed so that you don't go into fight or flight. And this is why it becomes less comfortable when you go into fight or flight because of where the blood goes, because of the blood flow. It's just good information to know. And okay, I need to like rein myself in here because we're already at 10 minutes, but it's about changing the way you think about childbirth. It's about trusting your body's ability. And it really changed everything for me when it came to getting ready for baby to come. So I will leave you with, I have a checklist of stress relief techniques for moms. So that would definitely be a good thing for you to keep in your arsenal. And we just want to stay as stress-free and relaxed forever as much as possible. So these techniques will always come in handy. And I hope this was helpful. Definitely grab your book from the blog. And they also have an online course. So, and it's super, when I bought it, I want to say it was like $50 or something like that. So, super inexpensive compared to a lot of other online courses in the world. But anyway, okay, I'm going to get out of here. I'm running long because I love this topic so much. Thank you for listening, and I will see you next time.